things they don't tell you about weight loss. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Desiree. I've lost over 135 pounds naturally through calorie deficit. And these are the things that I wish someone would have told me when I started my journey. The tea of the day is going to be a tea pick, green tea, strawberry, and kiwi. This is delightful. First thing that I wish someone would have told me, you don't have to give everything up. It took me a few months into my journey to realize that I could moderate things, okay? You don't have to give everything up that you love. Another thing I wish someone would have told me in my journey is that you're not going to recognize the new you until you start doing this part, okay? I had to figure that out a couple months in because I was like, things are changing, I'm changing, but you really don't feel like you know who you are. Another thing is you're going to be a completely different person in your soul, in your mind, and in like your personal strength, because what they don't tell you is that by consistently showing up for yourself, you build, hey, get out of there. You start to build trust in yourself through your noggin, also known as your brain, okay? So that's another thing. This one I kind of told myself and no one needed to know it. When you start going down in sizes, you need to just thrift it, baby, okay? Thrift it. Start even getting gold pieces, okay? Get you a dress that's 3 sizes too small so that in a year you fit into that dress and you can celebrate it. There is no point in going out and buying a ton of clothes consistently that are just gonna end up in a donation bin or a landfill. Thrift it, buy what's already there, and you're saving yourself a ton of money in the long run. Another thing that I had to learn on my own was that it is my responsibility to figure out what works for me. You can listen to a million videos on the interwebs. You can watch all the influencers. You could buy all the programs. You can get the supplements. But until you do the work to figure out what actually works for you, your lifestyle, and your family, you're spinning a hamster wheel, honey. Okay? Spinning a hamster wheel. Another thing that someone actually did tell me when I started my weight loss journey, and it was Coach Beth Farraco. I don't know how you say her last name, but I adore her. She's blunt, she's honest. What's not measured is not managed, okay? And those words stuck with me when I started my journey. What's not measured is not managed. Data is crucial to your journey. So measuring your activity, not exactly like measuring your hydration, but making sure you stay hydrated, logging your calories, logging your protein, managing the information, that is huge, okay? What's not measured is not managed. If you're not calculating your calories, you're not weighing your food, you're not doing those things, you're leaving all your hard work on the table, okay? Another thing, it doesn't suck to switch to diet soda if you get it out of your head that you hate diet soda. Because once you give it up, because those calories, baby, we ain't drinking them no more. Once you give up the diet soda and you go like 2 months without soda and you grab you a Diet Dr. Pepper Zeros, the zeros are already always better than the diet, by the way. You will realize that it was in your fucking head and you deserve a Coke Zero or a Diet Pepper Zero or, wait, that's not even a thing. You know what the fuck I'm saying, okay? And the very last thing that I wish someone would have told me when I started my journey that I have had to figure out on my own is this part, the mental part, the self-love, the self-care, the not being hard on myself, not like missing one day of not hitting my protein goal and being like, oh, you suck, and then you just stop. That's what I wish, okay? So here's some things that I learned. You can take them, you can put them in your toolbox if you want and use them to build your own house. But that's just what I wanted to share with you. Now let's finish our tea. We're gonna do a sugar-free vanilla syrup. And this is what I mean when I say you don't have to give up everything you love. I drink delicious beveraginos all day long. And they taste amazing. Because I just switched to 0 sugar. You know? Never like, oh, fake sugars are horrible for you. Shut up. Nobody cares. Drain our tea bag. And then cheers. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Thanks for coming to Fancy Tea Time. Okay, love you. Bye.